Hey guys, it's Ben. Welcome to the channel. If you don't know me, I'm Ben and I live in Russia, but I am from the United Kingdom. I live in a city called Novosibirsk, which as you might know, is the capital of Siberia. This video, I am going to show you a really nice supermarket I found in this place called Akadem Garadok, which is just outside the center of Novosibirsk. It's about a 45-minute marshrutka or bus journey out of the center of Novosibirsk. So I'm just going to walk around the supermarket, show you some amazing food products I found here, and you're going to learn some English words with me. So let's have a walk and talk, and I'll show you what we have here. This supermarket is absolutely gorgeous. Of course, it's not a typical Russian supermarket, but it is a luxury Russian supermarket. And the arrangement of the products in this supermarket is absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. This is such a cool supermarket, given that I am a person who loves Russia, and this supermarket has everything that a lover of Russia could ever want. Here you can see, I believe, some classic Russian kvass, and this whole section has a kind of homemade feel to it. It feels like your babushka, your Russian babushka, made all these food products for you. Like you can see here, we can see some jars with some conserved gherkins, some conserved pickles and tomatoes. It's like you are at your dacha and your babushka, your grandma, has just given you a bunch of lovely, tasty, homemade products. What do we have here? We have a bunch of foods that you can take away with you. We have some salads and a bunch of other stuff. Here we have, in this aisle, it looks like you have some porridge items. It looks like some cereals and some other grains. And over here, it looks like we have some pastries. I think these are tarts and some cakes. They look very delicious indeed, rather fattening. And here it looks like we have a piggy pie or some kind of piggy pastry. I'm not sure if it contains pork because all the other products around it seem to be sweet products and not savory items. Anyway, it looks like here we have a big selection of European style food products. Here we have some cheeses. These cheeses look like they come from Europe, but I believe there are sanctions imposed on European cheeses, so supermarkets can't import European cheeses. I believe that's true, but it looks like this has been a great opportunity for Russian dairy farmers or cheese makers to make a lot of money. I believe there is a lot of good Russian cheeses, although I should say that if you're going to buy something like Parmesan, I'm not sure that Russian Parmesan is quite on the same level as Italian Parmesan, but nonetheless I think this supermarket probably has some excellent, really tasty, high quality cheeses. Here, well, clearly this is meat. There's a lot of high quality meat in this aisle, and here on the left there are some cold cuts. It is some, I believe it is some packaged cured meats, and as you're going to see, there's a lot of exotic meats in this section. You can see some game. This is deech, so I believe that is a kind of pheasant maybe, or a grouse or a pheasant. It's some game. Here you have some moose, and even more amazing, here you have bear meat. I think this is called bear carpaccio. Can you imagine seeing bear carpaccio in a British supermarket? Absolutely no way. This is incredible, but I'm not sure I want to buy bear meat. I know it's not logical because I eat meat, I eat beef and pork and other food products. So it's not logical for me to not want to eat bear meat. But for some reason, I feel bad for bears. Maybe it's because I watched too many episodes of Paddington Bear or Winnie the Pooh when I was a child. I just feel bad for the bears. And also I've heard that if you eat bear meat, you could get some nasty parasites. So it is best to avoid eating those exotic types of meat like bear meat, and even wolf meat I've heard is somewhat popular in parts of Russia. Here I can see some, I believe that's Czech, from the Czech Republic, it must be. How interesting. I thought that we wouldn't see products from the Czech Republic in Russia, although there is a famous beer called Zlatý Goose in Russia, but that beer is brewed in Russia itself. Anyways, here I need to pick up a bottle of lemonade. I can't go to this supermarket and leave empty-handed. I need to buy at least one product. So my wife and I decided on buying a bottle of fresh, or maybe not fresh, but a bottle of excellent lemonade. Oh, there's some Dobry Cola. I hear it's okay. Maybe it's not quite on the same level as Coca-Cola, although I've heard some good reviews about Dobry Cola. I don't drink cola. And here you can see some honey, many different types of honey. I believe this section is for tea and everything that goes along with drinking tea. And of course, here you have a big samovar. It is a stereotypical symbol of Russia. You can't go to a classic Russian house and not see a samovar. I'm just joking. I've never seen a samovar in someone's house in Russia, only at very old people's houses. And here it looks like there are many herbs and berries that you could put in your cup of tea. So whoever buys products from this section of the supermarket must really like a good cup of tea. And on the right, I can see some regular household items, some household cleaning items. And here we are moving towards the checkout to buy our bottle of lemonade. Now we have the option of going to a checkout counter with a cashier, or we also have the option of going to the self-service checkout, which is what we're doing here. We just have to wait for this gentleman to vacate the self-service checkout. It looks like he's bagging up his items, or maybe he is just confused by all the options on the self-service checkout screen. Anyways, what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer to go to a manned checkout, which means a checkout counter with a cashier, or do you prefer to go to the self-service checkouts? Well, sometimes I prefer to go to a manned checkout counter with a cashier, because they can scan items much quicker than I can. For some reason, it takes me forever to scan barcodes. I know there is a special technique to scanning barcodes, but it is definitely not my talent. It looks like the self-service checkout has been vacated by that man, and here I am scanning the item and going to pay for the item. I did not have a bag. I did not need to pay for a bag. I did not want to pay for a bag, and here we are. So we're leaving the supermarket now. We luckily avoided having the security guard see us filming the supermarket. I don't know if the security guard would have cared or not about us filming the supermarket, but we managed to successfully film Dobryanka. So here I am trying the lemonade, which I need to say, it was a very tasty bottle of lemonade. Cheers, everyone. Cheers. So let's leave it at that. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me a message in the comment section, and do subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already, and press the like button. I know the YouTube algorithm loves the like button, so please press that. Thank you so much, have a great day, and bye for now.